Hi everybody, my name is Kim Nguyen and welcome into my channel. I am the American woman who's going to be reviewing a special live performance today for BTS's Let Go. Now, if you're new to my channel, I create videos mainly aimed at people who are new to BTS or the K-pop genre. So in each of my videos, I'm going to explain a little bit about the artist and a little bit about the song so we could share information together. And if you're new or just checking things out, as well as if there's any ARMY out there, I also welcome you. Now, BTS is Bangtan Sonyeondan. They are a 7-member band from South Korea, and currently they are the #1 boy band in the world. Every year, BTS holds an annual muster for their fandom called the ARMY. Now, muster is actually a technical definition, which means the assembling of the troops, where BTS hosts concerts each year to meet up with the ARMY. Each year's muster has a different theme and a different set list, which incorporates some of their old as well as new hits. Now, BTS's 5th muster in 2019 was called Magic Shop. BTS during that time had a total of 4 concerts in Korea, with 2 in Seoul and 2 in Busan, and 4 more later in the year in Japan. They played some oldies but goodies such as We Are Bulletproof Part 2, Waylon 52, and some other B-side tracks like Love Maze and the iconic Pied Piper, which is one of my favorites. The first 2 shows were held in Busan, South Korea, which is where 2 of the bandmates, Jimin and Jungkook, grew up. The other 2 concerts were held in Seoul, Korea, the country's capital city. The final performance of BTS's official fan meeting was held at Kyocera Dome in Osaka, Japan. 2 performances were held in Chiba in November, and forgive me if I pronounce this incorrect, okay? And then 2 performances that were held in Osaka in December, mobilizing 150,000 people in all 4 performances. And on this day, BTS performed songs such as Boy With Love, Japanese version, Airplane Part 2, and the song Let Go from the album Face Yourself. Let Go is a Japanese song by BTS. It is the 11th track in the 3rd Japanese full-length album, Face Yourself. It also appears as the 3rd track on the disc 2 for their 4th Japanese compilation album, BTS The Best. Now, this song has been widely misunderstood. It is said that many people have been very much misinformed about what Let Go is actually all about and believe it to be BTS's breakup song. Now, Face Yourself is the 3rd Japanese and 5th overall studio album by BTS that was released on April 14th of 2018 through Universal Music Japan and Def Jam Recordings. The album contains Japanese versions of songs that was previously released on the group's 2nd Korean studio album, Wings, and the Love Yourself Her extended play, as well as 3 new original Japanese language tracks, Don't Leave Me, Let Go, and Crystal Snow. It debuted at number 43 on the Billboard 200, making it the 3rd highest charting Japanese album in the history of the chart. 4 versions of the album were made available for purchase, 3 limited editions, and a CD-only regular edition. The album debuted at number 1 on the Oricon's daily CD album chart. It remained there for 7 consecutive days and ranked at number 1 on the weekly album chart with over 282,000 accumulated units sold, breaking a 6-year, 5-month-long record previously held by, I believe it's Kara, for the highest first-week sales by a Korean artist on the Oricon chart. This made it the highest-grossing album by a male artist on the Oricon chart for 2018 at the time. It spent 13 consecutive weeks on the Oricon chart with 324,381 accumulated units sold, and it became BTS's first Japanese album to receive platinum certification from the Recording Industry Association of Japan, RIAJ. On January 14th of 2019, the album was awarded double platinum certification by the RIAG for selling over 500,000 copies. Following the album's release, Don't Leave Me entered Oricon's weekly digital singles chart at number 28, and Let Go debuted at number 40 on the Billboard Japan Hot 100 and entered South Korea's Gaon Component Download chart at number 63. In February of 2021, the song was certified silver for surpassing 30 million streams in Japan. 4 of the albums ranked on the Billboard World Digital Song Sales chart in the US. Don't Leave Me debuted atop the chart with 9,000 sales, earning the band its record 7th number 1, while Let Go followed at number 2. The album was nominated for and won Album of the Year and Best 3 Albums in the Asia category at the 2019 Japan's Golden Disc Awards. And on January of 2020, BTS's Let Go was announced to be part of a TV show for the Japanese reality show called Don't Be Fooled by the Moon and the Wolf. Who is the wolf? It is a reality show that consists of 6 girls and 5 boys. One of the girls is being the liar, aka Wolf-chan, and the male team has to figure out her identity. Now, the Wolf series is a romance reality show where men and women who want to have true love repeat their love tactics through dates and collaborative work until they fall seriously in love. BTS's Let Go was picked to be the theme song. The song was created while envisioning the crossroads of life. It's linked to the sad feelings of love and the delicate feelings of the members who are confused by the Wolf-chan. 2018 was an extremely challenging but also rewarding year at the same time for BTS. If you've ever seen this clip, you will understand why. The song has been described as a potential BTS breakup song. Now, their company at the time, Big Hit, never officially made any references or made any such announcement. Either has any of the members to date, as far as we know. One of the instances that made people think that this was a breakup song were the events that played out in 2018, such as this one. The Mnet Asian Music Awards, also known as MAMA, 2 of the night's daesings or grand prizes went to BTS as they received both the Album of the Year for Love Yourself tier and Artist of the Year. This is the 3rd year in a row that BTS won Artist of the Year from MAMA at the time, and their first Album of the Year award from the ceremony. The most touching and poignant moment of the ceremony was when Jin was the last and final speaker who approached the mic with tears as they've been crying throughout the ceremony. And he said, quote, "Army, I'm thinking about early this year. Early this year, we are having a really hard time mentally. So we talked together and worried about whether we should disband or not. I'm so relieved that we found our resolve again, and now we're able to have these great results." As he spoke, V, a fellow team member next to him, broke down in tears. Jin continued, quote, "I'm so grateful to our members who found that resolve again, and I want to say thank you to my loving members and Army. Thank you." There was only one confirmed song by the members themselves, a song that was about their potential breakup. Outro Tear is the final track on BTS's 2018 album Love Yourself Answer that was performed by the rap line, which consists of Suga, J-Hope, and RM. Suga revealed that Outro Tear was dedicated to his members and inspired by BTS's almost disbandment. He said, quote, "The lyrics for Tears were written for the members. When I was writing the melody at the time, we were deeply contemplating whether we should quit or not. When I played the song for the members, we all cried together." J-Hope said this, "When the time comes for us to agree to let this go, when that happens, I don't think I'll have any regrets," referring to Jin, like he said, "as long as it's not a crash but a landing. there would be no regrets. And Jimin said this, like you guys always says, there will be a point where we'll have to let go, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to admit it when the time comes. We'll have to let go. We may have no choice but to let go. For example, if we become so physically exhausted to the point where our batteries run out and we can't recharge, we'll really have to let go. But I don't know if I'll be able to admit it and accept it. Now, BTS have had members who have thought about leaving before. This is not the first time they have discussed this. In fact, if you look at the choreography for Let Go towards the end here, you see Jungkook separating with the team members, which if you're somebody who's new may not think of it as much. JK was one of the members who thought about leaving BTS. The other one is J-Hope, but let's focus on Jungkook right now. In a in-studio interview with BTS at SBS News Studio, Jungkook revealed some interesting things. He said, quote, "First of all, there was a time when I really wanted to let go of everything because things had been vividly planned but suddenly fell apart. But I was able to overcome such feelings naturally by seeing our fans and my members next to me." Earlier in his training days, did you know that Jungkook had a mental breakdown and almost left BTS while he was still a trainee? According to one article, Jungkook was actually sent to Los Angeles for some dance lessons. He was around 14 or 15 years old at the time. It was said that he was found in a new environment and the lessons were extremely challenging, owing to which he had a mental breakdown. And mind you, also probably, I'm guessing also the language barrier, okay? He said, quote, "On the first day, I remember receiving about 2 to 3 dance lessons, but compared to what I had imagined, the dance lessons weren't that difficult. But from the second lesson on, I started to have a mental breakdown, and I couldn't understand what they were saying. And after returning to South Korea, he decided to quit K-pop training and simply become a dancer instead. Now, however, other members of BTS convinced him to stay back with a little urging and the help of ice cream, of all things. Imagine BTS without Jungkook, right? BTS didn't write Let Go as the breakup song. And in fact, the writing and production of it was credited as Uta Productions, which included Uta, Hero, Jun, and Sunny Boy. Switching gears now to some more fun topics. So we're going to focus now on Jin. He's been praised for his vocals by many people. One of them included Time magazine. Now, Time had released the list of 12 underrated BTS songs that fans could listen to before the comeback, and Let Go was included in it. This is not the first time our Jin has been praised for his vocals. He's been praised by other sources such as Rolling Stones and the Korean Music Awards, etc. Time magazine said this about Jin, quote, "Jin's bright tone in particular shines in delivering the bittersweet emotions of wrestling between holding on and letting go, the internal struggle described by the lyrics." And on November 23rd through the 24th of 2019, it was described that BTS blessed armies in Chiba, Japan, with their 5th Muster Magic Shop fan meeting. And one article said that during this event, the members boasted their most peak visuals, especially their shiny, silky, velvety outfits draped over them for the Pied Piper performances, among many other songs. ARMY have come to agree that these most luxurious and elegant styles on the members turn out to be their greatest yet. And here are some breathtaking visuals for your viewing pleasures. So let's take a look at some of these fits, which was described as, quote, "godly gorgeous," and your heart may not be able to handle the wowza. We'll start off first with Jimin. Now, Patricia Bonaldi, founder and creative director of Petbo, shared photos of Jimin wearing one of her designs on Instagram. And in less than 24 hours after day one of muster ended, all sizes of Petbo's beaded velvet robe were sold out. Now the garment was a belted, crystal embellished velvet blazer. At the time, the robe sold for about $895 US and took 30 hours to make. And according to the official website, quote, every bead is individually hand sewn in our atelier in a process that takes 30 hours to make just one. No wonder it's very expensive. Up next is our sunshine, J-Hope. I had difficulties in finding some of the members' garments, and the only one that showed up was from Aries, which described the garment as actually he was wearing a pajama top. In fact, it was called the Aurora Silk Pajama Shirt, which cost about $350, and you can tell it looks like a lot of their shirts was embellished, either specially made for them. And of course, J-Hope looks amazing. Moving on to V, let's start off with the OAMC forest print silk shirt, which sold for about $1,398 if you like to get that look, as well as the Saint Laurent Too Faced emoji silver necklace. That's for $126.36. Then we go on to the Gucci black and gold Dionysus belt for $490, as well as the Wyatt Chelsea boots, which all of them are wearing, for $895. And then we have the skinny jeans in stretch denim, which all of them are wearing, for $550. Next up is my boo, RM. He is the leader of the group. He is also wearing an OAMC oversized graphic silk shirt that runs for $1,245. It is described as having long sleeves, French collar with sleeves with buttons, printed pattern, front closure buttons, multicolor, made in Italy, and is 100% silk. With Jin, who is the oldest, he is also wearing an OAMC designed blue Courtney silk shirt for $575, described also as having a French collar, long sleeves with, it is oversized, it is light blue, and also made in Italy, but his shirt was described as being 100% cotton. And hands down, of all the members, Jungkook has my favorite look and my favorite shirt. It's beautiful. Jungkook wore this extremely flattering C's Marhan Sander satin shirt. And according to one article, it didn't take Army long to track down the shirt, which cost $695 US. That hefty price tag didn't stop the shirt from selling out. The shirt is described as being the satin shirt, along with a Chanel brooch pin, Saint Laurent stretch denim jean that has been modified, and of course the Wyatt leather Chelsea boots. So if you haven't had a chance to watch the original live performance, I recommend that you go ahead and do that first, then come back here and take a look at my reactions. I'm going to make a lot of pauses as I give my input, okay? So with that said, let's get started. The Maze of the Heart. They have a song called Love Maze. The volume. Hello, boo. My bias. Give me no more than one, something to let go. Arms on my leg go. Want to know catch anymore than at the level. So be it, don't cry. I'ma let you go and fly. Hey, sugar. Choreography, very dramatic. Love the piano. The shirt. my god, Jin, look at him. Choker. Beautiful. Jungkook. Hey! This choreography is amazing. It's a lot of forward. Oh, hello! Yes, V. You know what you did. Bias record. J-Ho. Love his singing voice. How beautiful it is. Sure. Oh, I love this choreography. You hearing the harmonization? Okay. I didn't want to stop because it was so beautiful. I will go back and take a look at the choreography. This is it's first of all, starting with their fashion, subtle elegance. Their outfits are sparkling. Their clothes are blinged out, okay? And as we know, when J-Hope came up, his shirt was actually a pajama top that was blinged out, okay? And JK sleeve, the glitter that was encrusted on his sleeves were just amazing. And all of them, the accessories, the necklaces, the choker that Jin had was just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The melody starts off really slow with just a piano keys playing, and then they started to pick up, right? When the rap line started coming up, every time the rap line makes their entrance, they almost changes the beat, the rhythm to almost like another song. They do this a lot. That's like the pattern that they have in all these songs. This choreography, I'm going to talk about more of the choreography towards the end. This is not easy, you guys. They are doing a lot of leveling changes up and down on the floor and up. And some of these are quick and getting in and out formation. This is very tiring choreography, okay? And then add singing on top of it. Are you kidding me? The lyrics are beautifully written. From mono to stereo, and the maze of our path, the lyrics are just absolutely beautiful. We'll go back and take a look at it right now. And the choreography, I'm seeing some choreography that resembles some of the choreography I've seen in other music videos, which I'll talk about in a minute here. It's my favorite part. Love that. Very graceful. Jin's voice. My God, look at her shirts. The vocal lines is slaying this right now. I love his shirt. Who's hitting that high note? Voice hitting the high range. I love Jimin's line. I gotta let go. Hey, V. In and out formation. Yes, V. Beautiful. It's choreography. It's very dramatic. Reminds me of Fake Love. Now they're doing floor work. It's a major ab work. Its lyrics is beautiful. That back heart vocals. Bring us home, Jin. Yes. Beautiful. Love that. My God. That's JK walking off by himself. That was absolutely beautiful. I think this is the most beautiful song I've ever heard from BTS. Now, I haven't heard their entire discography yet, but the songs that I've heard so far, I love. Almost every Japanese songs I've heard so far, the little that I've been exposed to, I love. Stay Gold, Wishing on a Star. This song is just beautiful. And let's start with the lyric. Jimin's line right here where it says, just like how the stereo goes to mono. And this songs remind me so much of House of Cards. It's sad, beautiful, and a hella sexy. I don't know why they make all their sad songs sexy, but they do. Okay? And this song, the lyrics, for example, Jimin's part, just like how the stereo goes to mono, where they were once unified as stereo, meaning more than one, having more than one sources, and now going to just a single source. Just like their other song, House of Cards, can be interpreted many ways. It can be interpreted as a romantic relationship with a partner where it doesn't work out and you have to let them go for whatever reason. What's better for both of you, it's healthier, less toxic. Or it could be a relationship with a family member or a friend. It could be a relationship ties to maybe a group, a business group. It could be interpreted many different ways. When Jimin was starting out, it sounded like his mic was not hot at all. It sounded like there was some bad technical issues. I have heard Jimin live before. He sounds great. So I think this is not Jimin's voice that was going bad. I think it was actually a technical issue. And his, oh God, I can't get over the fashion. It's just between the lyrics, the fashion, the choreography, all three are, there's not one that's better. They're all amazingly done. The entire package, the production is just top notch right now. Right here, when they're doing their choreography, My Last Letter. Okay, this part right here. The wordplay, BTS is known for their wordplay. And again, if you watch my House of Card reaction, I talk about their lyricisms, okay? RM is one of those amazing writers for this group. And if you look at the lyrics on this one, there are so many sentiments that I have towards you to let go. And then the next phrase, he says, unpuzzle my Lego.
So be it, don't cry. I'ma let you go and fly.
Love this part. Look how cute he is. Choreography. Love it. Harmonization is amazing. So cute. V, the vocal line just slays in this song. V is using his falsetto. He's actually the baritone in this group. He is known for his amazing range. I have talked about this in many songs, and he's part of the vocal line. BTS consists of 3 rappers, which I referred to earlier, and the remaining 4 are the vocalists. And this is definitely a vocalist song, and they slay it. However, I would have to say J-Hope and Jimin are my 2 favorite parts in here when we get to it. You can definitely see how this can be interpreted as a relationship, right? Romantic. Beautifully interpreted dance. Look at that. Look at Worldwide Handsome. That is his nickname. The choker, the stylist for this particular concert needs a raise for this. This is one of their best looks that I've seen them next to the Pied Piper concert, of course. Of course, they all have blinged out microphone as well. Look at that. The shots that are coming from the audience with the stage light coming down, looking like it's like a ray of light. It's just so dramatic and so beautiful from this view. And just imagine that glistening against their beautiful silky shirts that they have on. The choreography fits the song. Oh my God, the choreography almost reminds me of the modernism, and those of you who are into dance may know, of Fake Love or Black Swan. Very elegant, very graceful. But when you get to the rappers, they do more of the hip hop style kind of dance, and it's just the blend is effortlessly. This has to be one of their best choreographies in terms of suiting the song. Now, they have a lot of songs that just hit the beat, which is normal. A lot of the dance choreographies are hitting, to the tune of the music. Some of it is acting out what they are dancing to. Mono to stereo when they do that move. And then the triple, what I call the triple ripple, where you have three people touching each other like they don't want to let go. That's very dramatic and it's acted out so well. And the vocals, I just can't say enough about the vocals. Just the vocal line is just slaying it right now. I've never heard them, well, besides House of Cards, I have to say that. It's beautiful. And Jin, oh my God, we'll get to him in a minute here. Oh my God, Jungkook. I love it when he sings this chorus. I love Gina's part line too. Here comes V. Yes, V. Slay us now. I love that. Look at that level changing. That's tiresome, you guys. On their knees, on their floor. Yes, and he smiles as he does the thigh grab. I love my vibes record. With your blinged out pajamas. It's my favorite part right here. Are you hearing the harmonization? Beautiful choreography. I've seen this somewhere as well, right? Jin's voice. Jungkook. It's almost like, here, I'm singing good, you do too. Sing it, V. The falsetto that he's using. Look at that. Beautiful. Love that. Slow-mo. Footwork, shoulder. Body rolls. Floor work. I swear to God, this is really tiring. Love that. I love that when they come together like that. Look at that. Nice reach. And this is the calm before the storm. This is where Jin comes in with his high note. Loving the piano keys on here. Yes, Jin. Jimin. Get it, baby. Love it.
I'm ready to let go.
So dramatic. Oh, hello.
I'm ready to let go.
Now watch as JK walks away by himself here.
I'm ready to let go.
All right. I love this. I love this song. I love the choreography. I think I'm in shock because I feel like I don't know what to say. I've been saying the same thing over and over again. Beautifully, well sung, well choreographed, well produced. Ironically, the song was not written by or produced by them. And if you get to know BTS, they have members that do a lot of their writing, a lot of their producing. This was not one of them. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm really shocked that it wasn't written by them. But I have to say, this hands down is probably my second favorite song. My first song is I Like It Part 2, believe it or not. A lot of these songs, the lesser known songs, I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard of this song until the research that I did. And when I was doing Wishing Up on a Star, this came up and they had the same outfits on. So if you watch my reaction to Wishing on a Star, that is also another beautiful Japanese song from the same concert, or at least one of the concert days where they wore the same exact outfit. So if you get a chance, check out my reaction to that, as well as my House of Cards reaction on that, okay? Now, I want to touch upon the choreography a little bit here. Let's start with me. Now that thigh grab, I have seen another member do. Now this was done Jungkook when he did his song for My Time on the On E concert live performance. Also in Blood, Sweat, and Tears, they also did a very similar move. Another part is the arm reach. Right here. When they're okay, so the arms go up first and then the head goes up to follow it. Now, this pose looked very similar almost to their Fake Love ending pose, which Jin did when his hand is up in the air, as well as Black Swan in the beginning pose when Jimin did this move.
I'ma let you go and fly.
Right there. That reminds me of a very similar pose in a dance practice that they did for Spring Day. Okay, now I have not had a chance to review that, but I have seen clips of that as well. And then finally, the part when J-Hope came in with his part. Right here. I love this part, Jimin's part too. Right here. Okay, where they are in a V formation and they are touching each other's shoulders. That remind me of dance practice for Best of Me. Okay, very similar moves. I would have to say, I'm so happy I ran across this. I love this song. I love the production. I love the choreography. And the most importantly, I thank God that BTS is still together as a group. Now, I know they are focusing on their individual work at this time, which I will eventually get to. So don't you worry, I will get to that. But in the meantime, thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you for your patience. If you like this reaction, please give this a like and go ahead and share some comments if you want to. And if you get a chance, check out all of my other reactions that I've done. I would love to get your feedback on that. So until next time, I hope everyone stays safe and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.